Why would a man on a holy mountain suddenly develop the thought of making a shelter for people he never met? Why would the most powerful man as believed by religion, full of wisdom and knowledge, has all the power? What is the need of consulting those who came before him? Master, let us build 3 tents, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah. This is the story of the Transfiguration. The most powerful man in the Christian religion went up to the mountain with Peter, James, and John. Then all of a sudden a blast of light appeared, and there came Moses and Elijah, not ghosts, not memories, but living ancestral figures, appearing and speaking with him, the most powerful and intelligent man filled with knowledge according to Christian religion, in the person Jesus, the Son of God. What knowledge was hidden from the Creator that he needed to get from his ancestors? What relationship lies between the dead and the living? I thought they say the dead do nothing. Now, why tents? Why houses? Where did Peter learn the idea of building shelters for ancient ancestors he never met? Peter wasn't speaking nonsense. He was speaking from ancestral tradition. In ancient Israel, just like in many African cultures, people built sacred tents, ancestral dwelling places during the Feast of Tabernacles to honor the patriarch and remember the covenant of their fathers. So when Peter saw ancestral figures, his instinct was altar, shelter, ancestral reverence. That was cultural memory speaking. But here is the question no one wants to ask. Why would Jesus, full of divine wisdom, be in deep conversation with Moses and Elijah? If he had all knowledge, why consult those who came before him? Because even in scripture, spiritual authorities flows through lineage. Moses represented the law, Elijah represents the prophet. Jesus stands as a fulfillment. He wasn't a rebel cutting off the past, but a son who honors his spiritual ancestry. Now this is where the Igbo cosmology mirrors the Bible exactly. In Igbo tradition, a man builds an altar, an ofo or ogodo, to connect with Ndichi, the ancestors, not to worship them, but to consult them, to draw wisdom, guidance, and continuity from the ones who walked before him. That is the same pattern we saw on Mountain of Transfiguration, a spiritual consultation, a cosmic meeting, an ancestral council. Peter saw ancestors and thought of altars. Jesus met ancestors and received affirmation. Who are you? Yet today, religion teaches us to fear the very pattern the Bible itself revealed. So maybe, just maybe, the Transfiguration wasn't about Jesus becoming something new or something else. Maybe it was to show us a truth humanity keeps denying from itself. No destiny stands alone. Even the divine stands on the shoulders of those who walked before them. Call them prophets, call them ancestors, call them Indiche. No matter what, the message is the same. If you do not know where you are coming from, you will never understand where you are going. The liberation of Africa starts from the mind. African Renaissance is something we can't do without. So that's for today. See you next time. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow for more.